Hi everybody, Tech Tony here, or how's everybody doing out in Cyberland? Today what we're going to do is we're going to try a recipe with black garlic. It's a black garlic cream sauce and chicken. So just we're going to have a little fun with that today. Just real quickly, reason why I haven't done any cooking shows lately is one, of work, but two, my wife and I were just going through a kitchen remodel along with some other family stuff. But just to show you, my wife is an amazing designer, so we just recently updated our kitchen whereby she had the new counters, backsplash, and flooring installed in our kitchen. So she's got this rustic Moroccan style feel to this awesome kitchen. The countertops are pretty awesome. I must admit, they are, They're quartz countertops. So we're gonna have a little fun with that. All right, so this will be my first time cooking with black garlic. Now, funny enough, Sherry and I happened to be shopping at World Market and came across this little wonder here of black garlic cloves, and I thought, wow, that just sounds really interesting. I wonder what kind of recipes you would cook, because really, what is black garlic? Well, black garlic is garlic, but it's been somewhat fermented for several days in high humidity, low heat conditions. So my understanding with black garlic is that, let's see here, let's see. What does this say here, if I can read it? And of course, I'm not wearing my glasses. Cloves are made from white heads of garlic, fermented at high temperatures to produce soft black cloves with a rich caramelized matty flavor. Blend with oil, butter, mayonnaise to create savory spreads to sauces and dips. So my understanding is with black garlic, it's actually sweeter than regular garlic because of the fermentation process. So this will be fun. So today's recipe I happen to find online. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook black garlic cream sauce chicken thighs. Basically what this calls for is bone-in chicken thighs, some olive oil, tablespoons of water, 2 to 3 cloves of black garlic peeled and minced, 3/4 cup of half and half, 1.5 tablespoons of dried oregano. Now, if you're like me, you're probably just going to season it until it tastes good. About 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1.5 cups of baby spinach, salt, and ground pepper. So we're going to have a little fun putting all this stuff together. So hopefully you guys will enjoy today's cooking experience. So I can't wait to share this with you. So I'm just going to move this down and around over here. And let me see here. What's the best angle? Oh, by the way, we got a new sink with a new spigot here. I love this type of sink. It's really nice and deep. Really cool looking here. So what we're going to do is we're going to first listen to some music. So for those of you who have said, Tony, you need to play some music while you're cooking, well, I'm going to accommodate that. So here, let's see here, we're going to put that down there. I'm just going to wash and dry these chicken thighs. Just going to real quickly salt and pepper our thighs. So I'm going to use our Muldoon's sea salt. Love this because the salt flakes are big and chunky, which if you ask a lot of cooks, I guess, or you see a lot of cooking shows, they don't use normal table salt. They like to use these large granular style salts to give really robust flavor to their meats. I'm also going to use coarse ground pepper, kind of like that. Just lightly pepper it just a little bit, because coarse ground pepper does go a long way. And we're just going to flip these and do the same. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the pan. We're going to put the skin side down first so it crisps up the chicken, and then we'll flip it over to continue cooking the rest of the thigh. Now at this point, you guys usually, if you've seen any of my past cooking shows, I'll usually throw a ton of garlic and minced onion and all this other fun stuff, so we won't do that right yet. But we are going to pull that chicken off to the side because I want to get those cloves of black garlic finely minced here. So I'm going to whip out another knife and a cutting board. And like always, we sharpen our knives. Perfect. And metal filings. Just going to wipe off the blade, wash it down. Alright, so we're going to use 2 to 3 cloves of black garlic. So this is my first time cooking with this, so I'm quite to see what this is like. Ooh. I wish you guys could smell that. It definitely smells like it's already cooked, but it's definitely not as strong as regular garlic. So I hope you guys will enjoy this. So we're going to pull out a couple of cloves here, and they're super soft. There we go. And then we're just going to finely mince these. Man, it's just like cutting through butter. They're super sticky. So, today's Thursday, one day closer to Friday, one day closer to the weekend. It's Halloween weekend. So hopefully, those of you with children or maybe your big kids at heart and you like having little parties and stuff like that, hopefully you get to have a little gathering together. You know, that's something that I think we all kind of really need and miss, especially in today's age of COVID-19 and this whole stay-at-home order thing. If you're like me and you're here in California, you're probably driving yourself a little stir-crazy being stuck inside. But this week we've had a very interesting week. Monday, Mother Nature decided, geez, let's have a nice little wildfire here in Orange County. And all things considered, it was fairly close to us this year, so which has been quite unusual. But you know, Monday, with all the high winds that we had, I think they said 70-mile-an-hour winds. It was pretty scary. Look at that. Black. So it was pretty scary, all things considered. Watching the smoke. Tuesday and Wednesday, even though I didn't see as much smoke, you could still smell it. And some of the cars were covered in soot and everything. So hopefully you don't have family that, you know, got hurt in the fires or they didn't lose anything in the fires. So hopefully you'll be at home very, very soon. What I'm doing right now is I'm grabbing some olive oil. And real quickly today we're going to cook with Tana olive oil, Sicilian extra virgin, first cold pressed olive oil. What I really like about this one, it's very authentic. Reminds me of actually having to go back in Italy, where you could actually taste the olives. And you've heard me talk about, you know, finding really good olive oil, World Market, not Whole Foods, but World Market had this for a pretty affordable price for what you're getting. So for 16, 17 fluid ounces, basically a cup, you're getting some really good stuff here. So if you ever get a chance, Whole Food or World Market or Home Goods, if you got a Home Goods near you, look at their kitchen food section and try to find something that's from Italy and read the label. You want to look for like 100% Italian olives. You don't want all the other olives from all over the regions, which a lot of commercial olive oils have. Even though it is a olive oil, you're getting olives from Italy, Spain, Greece. You know, I definitely think that the taste differs between the regions. So if you like the olive taste and you like that kind of taste in your food, which I think is a really good thing, then authentic Italian olive oil is the way to go. All right, so real quickly here, we're going to spin over to our cast iron skillet. And we're just going to aim right here. Hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves. Hey Heather, what's going on? So what we're going to do is we're going to start up our chicken in our cast iron, and we're just going to put a little olive oil in here, just like so. I'm going to turn it on, get this warmed up for us. So according to our directions here, we've pat dried the chicken, we seasoned it with salt and pepper, in a medium cast iron non-stick skillet. So there we go. Medium to high heat, warm the olive oil, add the chicken, skin side down, cook for 12 to 13 minutes without moving them. And then we're going to turn the chicken over and cook for another 10 to 12 minutes. So all in all, we're going to cook for almost a half hour this chicken on that medium to high heat. So we're just going to get this up and running, and then we're going to do what we need to do. Then once we do that, then we're going to reduce it to a low heat, and we're going to take out the chicken. We're going to set it off to the side. We're going to wipe out the pan, take out all the other stuff, and then we're going to start adding in all the stuff to make our sauce. So hopefully we'll get that started. And hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. We're going to test the pan. Nope, not high yet. There we go. We got that little sizzle going there. And of course, I didn't add the black pepper to the skin. All right. So I'm just going to quickly put this skin diet down. Alexa, set timer for 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Starting now. By the way, if you need more time, check your keys and your timer is ringing and add another 5 minutes.
Here we go. So now we're cooking. All right, so we got a 12-minute timer going on the skin side down first. I'm going to pull out the tongs so it'll be easy to flip the chicken. And you know what? To cut down on this grease splatter, my wife ended up getting this really cool thing. There it is, all the way in the back. And cover, which will cut down the splatter. So it'll cut down on the grease splatter, which is good. We want to do that. All right. I'm going to pull you guys back here just a little bit. Let's see here real quickly. While this is cooking, I'm going to put together all the other ingredients to be able to make our sauce. So, real quickly here, I'm just going to measure out 3/4 cup of half and half. This is for our 3 cloves. So we're going to shake the half and half. I'm going to put in our 3/4 cup. Not much at all. But that's going to be fun. So 3/4 cup. What else do we need? Let's see, we got our spinach, we got our dried oregano. I want to make sure I have enough for a half a cup, which that should be between these two things here. I've already got some Parmesan cheese already pre-grated. And that's like that. And today, I'm going to cheat a little bit when it comes to our mashed potatoes. So the mashed potatoes I'm going to use is the Bried home-style steam and mash. What's nice about this is that the potatoes are already cut up, they're already diced. All I need to do is throw it in the microwave for a few minutes, get them nice and cooked, then I can put them in a bowl and make my mash. So, a really easy peasy, fresh and easy type of thing that we're going to be dealing with here. I'm just going to cut down this heat just a little bit more. Oh yeah. There we go. Doesn't that sound yummy? All right, I'm going to put this back over here just a little bit. So the next part of our recipe, so after we cook the chicken, in the same skillet to a medium-low heat, use a couple of paper towels, wipe out the fat, add 2 tablespoons of water, scrape out the bottom or brown bits with a wooden spatula. Then we're going to add the garlic and saute for 1 minute. So we're going to add a little bit more olive oil. Then we're going to pour into half and half, add in some oregano, 2 more tablespoons of water. Interesting. We're going to bring all that to a boil, and then we're going to add the cheese, stir until it's melted, and then with salt and pepper to our taste, and then we're going to return the chicken to the pan and cook for an extra 4 minutes. Once we do that, we're also going to add in our spinach, and we're going to cook that until it's wilted. So I love wilting chicken, so we're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. Oh. Alexa, stop. Alexa, add timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes. 7 minutes.
So what we're now going to do is we're going to remove the chicken from the pan. So we can make our sauce. And that is still bleeding. So, I think I want to keep that one on a little bit longer. You know what? That was fun. Okay. All right. So to follow our directions, we're putting it on very low heat. What we're now going to do is we're just going to put in a load of water. We're going to try to whip that out. If I have a wooden spatula. Alexa. And I've got something close to that. Alexa, stop. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to grab a pan. I'm just going to empty it out and wipe out most of this stuff. I don't know how chefs do this. Just like so. Excellent. All right. So now I'm just going to put a little extra olive oil in here. Now rinse off my spoon with all the fun bits on it. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in, let's see here, we're going to pour in the half and half, oregano, and the garlic. So we're going to put in the half and half, just like so. We're going to put in some of our oregano seasoning. And then we're going to also put in our black garlic. Okay. Now with that added, we're now going to bring this up to a quick little, whoops, how much water? Oh, and then water. So we're going to add a little extra water to that. Come on. We're going to up that to a low heat. We're going to bring this to a boil. Looks yummy, smells good. I'll make sure all the black garlic bits are in there. I am going to season this with a little salt and pepper. A couple of pinches of salt. We're going to add that Parmesan cheese here in just a minute. So what I see here is the garlic is actually turning the half and half and stuff a nice color. Got some oregano in there, which is going to add a nice little flavor to the chicken. And while that's getting ready to boil, we're going to start we're going to cook that for 10 minutes. There we go. And we're off to the races. So hopefully taste that sauce just a bit. I am very curious. That's very yummy. Very, very yummy. You definitely can taste the oregano. You definitely taste the black garlic. You know, it's definitely a different taste, but it tastes good. I kind of like it. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to throw our chicken in here real quick. Kind of infuse it. So we're going to have a little fun with that. And now we're just going to add in some of our there we go. Some of that spinach is melting down. Infuse it with that awesome cream sauce. Man, that sauce really thickened up really nicely. The spinach adds a nice little sweetness to the cheese sauce, or I should say to the cream sauce. So really wish you guys could smell this. But yeah, that should be pretty much almost done. I'm going to leave it on for another minute or two. Get that in there. I'm pulling out my bag of taters. We're going to cut those bad boys open. Again, what I like about this is that I don't have to boil potatoes for 30-40 minutes. What I'm now going to do is just break these up just a bit with a fork. And while it's heated, I'm going to add in some butter. Another mashed potatoes without butter. I'm going to be a little generous because I like my butter. I like potatoes buttery. I love you. So I'm going to get that butter melted here. You're probably going, well, Tony, wouldn't this be easier with a beater? Yes, it would. If I had the beater plugged in, and unfortunately, with the kitchen remodel, a lot of stuff's been put away, like the beater, and the food processor, and all that other fun stuff. So, kind of have to go old school back here. I get that butter melted, and then I'm going to add in that half and half instead of milk. And then I'm going to season it with salt and then pepper and maybe try it like that. I'm just going to turn that off. Perfect. The butter looks melted, just like so. Now I'm going to add in my half and half. Get our creamy mashed potatoes up. should say half and half. All right, I'm gonna add in my salt and pepper. So I have it kind of all mixed together here. At least the salt side. See if we got some more pepper in here. There we go. All right, got a taste. Oh, perfect. Boom. All right. So there we go. We got our mashed potatoes made. We gotta look at our chicken. Woohoo! So we're gonna move this off to the side. Everything's nice and wilted. So now, for our plating. Dinner is ready, baby. So real quickly, we're just going to do a plate, and then I will let you guys go. So, I can find a spoon. There's never a spoon when you want one. All right. Woo. So, eating little mashed potatoes. And now we're going to place our chicken. Looks yummy. We're going to grab some of this spinach. So we're going to have a little showmanship here. And now I'm just going to grab a little sauce. Just like so. All in 45 minutes. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed watching us today. And with that said, I hope you guys have a great and wonderful evening. And I will see you guys in just a little while. Bye.